Hey, what's up guys? I'm Lori Harvey and this is my 10-minute beauty routine. Today we are doing a 90s soft everyday glam. We might do a little bold lip, so we'll see. So today we're gonna be starting with my Skin by LH eye cream. This is my Peptide Eye Complex. And I like to just apply it right up under my eyes just to give a little bit of brightness. And so it really grabs and holds my concealer and keeps it in place. It helps it not crease. So this is an essential prep step for me. Next, I'm gonna go in with my niacinamide cream. This just really helps give me like the perfect base, and it keeps my skin nice and hydrated, and it keeps my makeup in place all day. Don't forget the neck. You gotta always go upwards with the motions because we don't want to drag our faces down. We want to keep everything nice and tight. And we're gonna use Pat McGrath's Sublime Foundation. That's what it's called. Yep, Sublime Perfection Skin Fetish Foundation. It is so good. I love it because it's nice and glowy. It has a good coverage, but it's not too heavy. We're just gonna put that. It literally goes on like butter. So good. So next, we're gonna go in with this Westman Atelier contour stick, which is also so pretty. I love them because they're all about clean makeup. And this, I love the way it blends into my skin. It's like she snatched, but it's like a natural snatch. So next, I'm gonna go in with my NARS concealers. I like to use two different ones. So I'll use this one, which is like a little bit darker. I'll use it here. I'll go on the chin. I'll do like on the corners of my mouth. And then I'll do a little strip down my nose. And I'll kind of go like 3 little layers there. And then I'll go right here and here. And I'll also do a little bit here, because my rosacea likes to flare up sometimes, so just so she doesn't get too red during the day. Right there. And then I take the lighter one and I put it literally right in the middle, and that just kind of gives my eye like a little pop of brightness. So now we blend. So I like to wet my beauty blender with like warm water because I feel like that just really helps to melt the product into my face, because I like to have a really natural, smooth looking base. And then we just kind of melt everything in together. See how that little bit of concealer right there really just like adds to the snatch? And then having the concealer kind of like right on the outer corners and then blending it up, it kind of just lifts it up. Okay, she's blended in, she's melted in. Here's where it gets fun. So I like to mix 2 cream blushes, which these are the Merit Blush Bombs, which I love these because they feel so smooth and soft going on the skin, and they just blend so good. Put them on like that in like an upper motion, and then I take it and I kind of go across my nose a little bit. I like to just look like kind of flush, and then I put a little bit on my chin and a little bit on my forehead. And then I go in with the darker one on top, but just on my cheeks. And then just go like that. And then we're gonna blend her in. So I used like the bottom of my beauty blender. I'll just blend this little top bit in a little bit. So it's not like crazy. It just gives you like a nice little color. Next I'm gonna use this Huda Beauty setting powder. This has become a new favorite of mine. It's not too thick, so it sets your makeup and it keeps it in place, but it's not gonna like have you looking cakey or powdery, which I like. And I'll just tap it in like that. Tap it on my hand to get the excess, and then just go right up under my eyes. Then I'm gonna set all the places where I use concealer. So now I'm gonna go in with my contour powders. Fenty Beauty bronzers. I like to mix 2 different shades to get like my color. I usually mix these 2 to kind of get my perfect shade. I kind of go back and forth between the 2. And then I'll take the excess because I don't really know how to contour my nose. So I kind of take whatever the excess is on the brush and I'll kind of just go along the side of my nose like that, right up under, and that is my version of contouring my nose. Go right here to kind of give a chiseled jawline. Bring it down to the neck so everything is nice and blended in. Now she's nice and warmed. And then I go on top of this with a little bit of the Dior blush, which I just do a little dab of this because it's very pigmented and just gives a little extra pinky right on the cheek. For my brows are really thick, so sometimes I don't really like to fill them in too much. I'm gonna use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. Just brush my brows up in an upward motion like this. And I love this product because it's literally gonna freeze them in place. They're not gonna move all day. They're just gonna stay nice and brushed up like this. And if I wasn't really going for a full look and it was just like an everyday, I would literally just use this and be out the door. So next, I'm gonna use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pen and just fill in a little bit right here. And I try to just do it in like light little flicks so it kind of looks like hair and give it like a really natural finish. And now we're gonna move on to the eyes. So she's not that professional with her eye makeup. So we're just gonna do like a nice little brown bronzy type of vibe. And I'm gonna use this Pat McGrath little quad. Because like I said, she didn't really know how to do too much. So this is just enough for me on my own. So I'm gonna go in with this color, tap the excess off, and then I just like tap it along my eyelids like this, just to give it like a little color. And then I'm gonna take the same brush and the same color and do like just a dab on the like tip. And then I just like to go right up under on my bottom lash line to just give a little bit more definition. I take this brush, and I know it's a blending brush, but I'm gonna just like go back and forth between these two colors just like a little bit. And then just go right here in my crease just to give a little bit more definition. And that's just all I need. And then I'm gonna take the smaller brush and then I'm gonna go back on this darker shade. And I'm just gonna go right here on my lash line because I'm not the best at eyeliner. So this is just to help give my lash line a little definition. This is an old faithful of mine. And I honestly don't even know if they make it anymore because I was in Sephora the other day and I was looking for another one and I could not find it. But this is an Urban Decay Naked Illuminated palette. And it just looks like this. And my friend gave me a lot of crap about this because what I'm about to do, she was like, that is not what this is used for. But I like it, so whatever. I like to take the same angled brush that I put my bronzing powder on with, and I'll do a little bit of this, and then I go right over like that. And I feel like it just gives such a nice, warm, bronzy glow. Like she's just glowing. So next I'm gonna use this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It is my favorite mascara. I've been using it for years. I've tried a million different mascaras and I always come back to this one. This is another one of my old faithfuls. I feel like it just goes on my lashes the best, and I love it because it doesn't like clump my lashes up, which I feel like a lot of mascaras do. It just makes them look nice and long. Look at the difference. I'm also really trying to do no lashes right now. I'm trying to grow my natural lashes out, which is a process, but we're here, we're doing it. Okay, so one beauty tip that my mom's given me that I live by now. is to stop using makeup wipes. She loves for me to use like, well, I get it from her. She uses this like petroleum based makeup remover, but it's like a cleanser as well. So it's almost like you're kind of double cleansing, but it's just so much better for your skin because like those makeup wipes are really harsh. And I really want to look like her when I'm her age, so I listen to whatever she says. Does everybody make that like really crazy mascara face? I feel like every time I do my bottom mascara, I literally can't even help it. Like I'm trying to be cute, but it's not giving the same. I'm gonna go in with this Made lip liner in Primal. It is my new favorite. So I'm just gonna line my lips like this, and then I go like up the center like that, and then I come down like this, and then I do like a little one right here. So I like to save the bold lips for, you know, red carpets, fashion shows, editorials, like the everyday day-to-day. I like just like a nice classic brown nude type of lip. But today we're gonna zhuzh it up a little bit. I did my Made lip liner, and I'm gonna do this Made, it's like a matte lip, but I'm just gonna touch like a little bit. I'm not gonna do too much, as I do too much. Okay, she's cute. Then I'm gonna go over it with this Made lip gloss just to give a nice little shimmer. I'm not a matte lip girly. I need a little gloss, I need a little pop, a little shine. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Tom Ford highlighter. This is another one of my favorites. I use this one every day if I'm doing my own makeup, and I go back and forth between the two, like that, a bunch of times. And then just put it right here. Then I go right down my nose like this, and then I take and I'll go right up under my eyebrow bone just to highlight her. And then we're gonna set everything. So I'm gonna set with this Charlotte Tilbury airbrush setting spray. I use this one all the time. And then I take my beauty blender and I just blend it all in. Then I take this Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set setting spray. I'll like spray the clean side of my beauty blender a couple times, and then I'll like dab it on the back of my hand, and then I'll go over the areas that I highlighted, and it really just gives the highlight like a nice little pop. Like you see how that just popped out? And this is the final look. A nice 90s bronzy soft glam. And we did a little bit of a bolder lip today. So, hope you guys like it.